Recently, at the BAFTA Awards, actors Michael B. Jordan and Delroy Lindo were presented an award when an audience member, John Davidson, shouted the N-word during the ceremony. It was later explained the outburst was related to Tourette syndrome, and both BAFTA and the BBC issued apologies after the moment aired, uncensored, to millions of viewers worldwide. But I don't want to focus on the individual, because sometimes a moment isn't about one person. Sometimes it reveals something bigger about institutions. What stood out to me wasn't simply that the word was said. It was that the broadcast had a delay, meaning producers normally have time to edit offensive moments out. Yet, the slur still made it to air. And afterward, Delroy Lindo said he wished that someone from the organization had checked on them following the incident. And this detail matters because it shifts the conversation away from intent and toward responsibility. This wasn't just a social mistake. It became an institutional moment. There's a pattern many Black professionals recognize. Institutions want Black presence. They want the culture. They want the talent. They want the global relevance that Black artists bring. But protection does not always rise to the same level as inclusion. You can be invited into prestigious rooms, award shows, corporations, elite spaces, and still discover that systems were never fully designed with your dignity in mind. Representation does open the door, but protection, or the lack of it, reveals what and who is valuable. And moments like this expose a difference between symbolic inclusion and structural care, because real value shows up after something uncomfortable happens. Who checks on you? Who advocates for you? Who takes immediate responsibility? Those actions reveal how much an institution truly sees you. What's interesting is that Michael B. Jordan and Delroy Lindo continued presenting professionally. They maintained their composure, and honestly, many Black professionals understand that instinct. Grace becomes this expectation, but the emotional labor of maintaining dignity in unpredictable environments is rarely discussed. When diversity helps elevate an institution's image, yet systems are not built to safeguard the people representing that diversity, inclusion begins to feel performative rather than protective. And I think that few conversations ask whether environments are prepared to protect the people they invite in. Being invited into the room is not always the same as being safe inside it. And I think this is what we saw, that visibility alone is not power, protection is power, support is power, institutional care is power. And when that last element is called into question, the perception of the institution itself begins to change. That's all for today.